Uh, Good afternoon, good morning, good. Wow, I said that
Yes,
really
you did.
wrong. It's been a while. Good afternoon and good night, and welcome to the Weebly Comic Podcast where we talk about all things anime, some things comics, a lot of things MCU, cause fuck the DC universe, cause they fucking suck. Anyways,
You just
actually, that's
angered
something I
so
forgot
many
to add
people.
into the script. Whoopsie. Yeah, good. Fuck them. But anyways, we've got some interesting stuff for y'all today. It's been about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe four. To be honest, I don't really know.
I think it's 3.
But three. I think this would have been the third week if we would have skipped it.
Yeah.
But to be honest, there wasn't that much news. And to be honest, we didn't really feel like going that far back in news. So if you caught it, cool. If you didn't, that fucking sucks. Um, we're gonna kick today off with something that personally makes me happy, makes my boat float. Um, you know, really puts a smile on my face. Javen is gonna absolutely fucking hate this. Oh, by the way, I'm joined today by my co-hosts, except for one, because they're a bitch. First, first one. So the people who are here is, of course, me, Brendan Titan Sage. You guys don't know about the Titan Sage tagline, so don't worry about it. Joined here with Wrath, aka Diego.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. You better respond, you fucking whore.
Sorry, I blanked out
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
second.
Well, also joined here by the avocado himself, Jay.
Hello.
All right. Now to piss off Jay, let's talk about some good old isekais.
I love them.
Yeah, that cap ass bitch. SAO Progressive. They have the second movie coming out. I'm very excited. It comes out in September in Japan. Which also means we probably will get it in about a month, no? Because the
Wait,
last
it's
one came out
already coming out in
later.
Japan?
In September, so in next month.
That's fast.
What do you mean that's fast? We watched the other one a while ago.
Yeah, like earlier this year, no?
Shit, man, I don't know. I ain't gonna complain though.
Nope.
This shit gonna be fire.
Facts.
Fucking, I'm ready, bro. And they're gonna be in like um, higher dungeon floors, so it's just gonna be more intense.
Sir.
That's all that fucking matters, bro. We're about to be lit. But moving on, because I'm the main one who really cares about SAO, to be honest. Chainsaw Man. It's got like two pieces of news. You know? Yeah, got like two. Got a little bit. Got a little bit. So the first one is Chainsaw Man had more manga views or views on something. I don't remember what, but it had more than One Piece. How do you feel about that, Diego?
I fucking love Chainsaw Man, so
Peak
that's
Man
fine.
and Mid Piece.
Alright, you're going too far with it already.
Listen, man. I think Chainsaw Man is grasping the newer anime slash manga people, while also people are more inclined to get into it because of how short it currently is. It's only 100 chapters in. So I'm
102
honestly
as
not.
of yesterday.
So I'm honestly not surprised. Like it's just easier to get into at the
Of
moment.
course. And it's fire, so it's even easier.
Yeah. So I mean, like I guess fair play. Because didn't Demon Slayer also at one point like surpass One Piece for a little bit,
Pretty
or
sure Demon
Jujutsu
Slayer
Kaisen did?
just shit on everyone at some point.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, all the new ones are like they have their moments of like becoming really big, and then it'll kind of even out.
Yeah.
But the also, I can't talk today, bro. Are you sure I should be hosting this shit? 'Cause this is
Yeah, bro.
bad. Um, but the other piece of news that we received, well, I guess we didn't. It's not really news. It's more of a picture, because it's a key visual, and I don't know how I feel about it because it looks very CGI. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, what was it? The artwork?
Yeah, of him standing on the rubble.
I didn't think it looked that bad.
It just looks very like CGI to me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the lighting that they decide to go with, or the way the rubble looks. Or maybe the blood.
Like I see what you mean, but I feel like it's just I don't know.
Maybe it's because of how fucking real the buildings look behind them. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
was gonna say the buildings look very real.
Nah, bro. That shit be looking about as clear as the pictures I be taking. God damn. Anyways, you don't really get much. I'm actually really. Oh, there's a trailer coming out on the 5th in 2 days.
Damn. Well, we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're finally getting. I was about to say I was very upset with the lack of news we've had about the anime, considering it's getting close to the fall.
Well, we
Oh
finally
shit.
getting it.
Fall season's about to go crazy, bro.
X.
Jay's muted. Cause he a hoe.
He do be hoeing.
Yeah. Fuck you, Jay. You know what? Fuck Adrian. Everyone give a good fuck you to Adrian. He's a slut. He's working like a bitch.
True.
Anyways, the kind of last. Does this count as Chainsaw Man news? No, it's not news. It's just kind of something that's cool. Like, yeah, this shit just kind of dope.
Are you talking about
Ukraine,
the Ukraine art?
yeah, made a artwork that is basically Chainsaw Man, but instead of him having chainsaws, he has like, I'm assuming anti-aircraft like missiles for a head and hands. I don't really know exactly
I think
what the
those
fuck were
are. They're like I don't even know. It's just it's cool.
It's like it's definitely some missile launcher that's on the back of the car. Like I'm pretty sure it's anti-air, but it's the weapon that the Ministry of Defense is using in the war. So they said, "Yeah, that's right. We Chainsaw Man. We finna fuck y'all up. Try us, pussies." Which I think is cool because I didn't think Ukraine would have like a big tie into like anime. Like Jay, any comments since you're back?
I missed the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Jay will have something to say about this for show. But I know a while ago we covered it, and there hasn't really been much news since. But Hunter x Hunter is on the return. They have been working on it, and
mid.
apparently the author confirmed that he has 10 chapters that are just about finished. There might be some slight like adjustments he does, but for the most part, he's completely finished with 10 chapters. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of chapters, bro.
It do be a lot of chapters.
That's like a little over 2 months of content.
Yeah, that's like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
That's
How do you,
wild.
how do you feel about that, Jay? You don't read. So.
I do
Nope.
not read Hunter x Hunter. All I know is that he said he was working on 10 chapters. Now he says he's done with 10 chapters. So my question is,
Does he keep going?
alright, hold on.
Please stand by while Jay takes care of things. But like, it's hard for me to even be excited about Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna be honest,
Why?
because it doesn't have Gon and Kilo in it, bro. So what the fuck I care about it for then?
Bruh.
I'm being serious, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Kilo. Kilo is fucking Karapika. That's my favorite character, but like, to me, his character's done. Like, leave it where it's at.
Bruh. No.
What, bitch? Yes.
No.
Yeah, you haven't even read it, so you don't even know what they go into with his character.
I've read some of it, Mr. Fuckface, alright?
You better watch the way you talk to me, bitch.
Listen.
I'll blacklist you on anime.
I'm dead. Nah, man.
I'm gonna keep.
I
You're
think
not allowed to
it's
watch Solo Leveling.
look. The only 99% of the reason why I love Hunter as much as I do is because of Kurapika. I can't fucking stand Gon and Killua sometimes, especially Gon. Gon's mid as hell. If you feel otherwise, you're wrong. But yeah, like if it wasn't for Kurapika, I probably never would have finished the anime.
Yeah, but now Kurapika's story's done. There's no need to add more to it.
Bro, what do you mean his story is done?
His story's done.
All he did was just get revenge on one of the spiders. There's still like 4 other spiders.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. The amount of disrespect he showed Uvo, that made up for it, bro. He brought the shovel to the fight, though.
Still most probably like top 5 most legendary moments in anime period. But I don't, dude, in my opinion, his story isn't yes, he did get all of the eyes of his family, but his story ain't finished until he kills off fucking all of the spiders, in my opinion.
I just don't see that as necessary. I think the way the spider
Look,
troop
Crollo's still
arc
out
ended
there.
was fine.
Crollo is still out there. And as long as Crollo is alive, in my opinion, Kurapika's story is never finished. And I know Crollo is more of a thing for Hisoka, but I personally just feel like he is the reason why his family's dead. So that should be more of Kurapika's villain than Hisoka's side mission.
Fuck you, you look like Hisoka. You fucking clown. Anyways, Jay, now that you're back, would you like to continue whatever you were saying?
I was just saying that I hope that the author continues to pace himself, set small goals like this so he can just keep writing it without overworking himself.
Facts.
Just an overall W.
Fair, 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 fair. Well, since we know that Diego's a fucking clown punk ass bitch, we're gonna move into the next topic, which is cyberpunks. So while Diego is a clown punk, we're gonna be talking about cyberpunk. Don't get them mixed up. Diego's a bitch. Cyberpunk actually looks kind of cool.
Does it?
It actually does. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The animation kind of reminded me of, I think, Tower of God. So kind of like not super clean, but like a very interesting and different type of animation. But I mean, it intrigues me. Like I'll give it a little. I mean, it's also only 10 episodes, I think. So
Interesting.
I'll give it a little watchies. Peek in there for about like maybe an episode or two, and if it interests me, maybe I'll keep watching. If not, then fuck off. You know how we do.
You know.
Give it the good old Javen rule, the 3 episode rule.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look cool. Like it does. Like I give it to them. They did a good job. Good job. Y'all got anything to say about Cyberpunk?
Nope.
I agree. It looks good. It's animated by Studio Trigger, same studio that did Gurren Lagann. So
Never seen it.
gonna be clean animation. I will be doing the 3 episode rule as well.
Yeah, Diego's still a clown ass bitch. Fuck him. Anyways, we're gonna move on to now. This was an interesting piece of movie, huh? News.
Piece of movie, bro. Piece of movie.
So we've been getting a lot of different lately, but this one is 2024, the adult Avatar. So like not like porn and not fucking like it's
You
like
did
more
not just say that.
and not, and not more like adult fan base. Just they are adults in the movie, which I still don't know how I feel about it. Like it's just weird going back to their storyline after seeing Korra's storyline, in my opinion. You dig? You feel me?
I disagree, but I feel like my opinion's not valid because I haven't watched The Legend of Korra.
I mean, your opinion's invalid anyway.
Bruh.
But you haven't watched Korra?
Nope.
Literally on Netflix, bro. Just go watch it.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Let me
better than
drop
fucking
Better Call
Uncharted.
Saul, bro. Let me drop Better Call Saul, and then I'll get back to you,
Honestly,
bro.
it's probably better than that show.
That is
Whoa! You said that Core is
capping.
better than Better Call Saul?
I've never watched Better Call Saul. I don't really be fucking with those live action TV shows anymore.
You haven't seen Breaking Bad? You're tripping, bro.
No, I have not seen Breaking Bad. I've seen Prison Break. That was a good movie.
Bruh.
I've seen Heroes. That was a good show.
Bruh.
I've seen The Walking Dead. The first 7 seasons was better than that show.
I'm dead.
I don't speak about the other ones that happened after those seasons. Y'all got anything else to say about adult Avatar?
I was going to say before you fucking said my opinion's invalid either way, is that it's better than Korra, so returning to it isn't going to matter.
Yeah, fuck your opinion. That shit was trash. Anyway,
Bruh. You know I'm right.
I'm just saying. I mean, Korra gets a lot of like hate.
Cause it's mid, bro.
It's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Okay, but you also like don't outright hate anything.
What do you mean? I outright hate a lot of things, including you.
Look, Avatar. I think I'm
thought you were
worried.
gonna say that.
I hear a lot about new Avatar projects in the works, and I'm worried about oversaturation with Avatar. Like it's all gonna hit at once, and I'm just concerned. Like
How are you
you
worried
know,
about oversaturation when there's been nothing new
I mean,
for
literally hear about a new
years?
Avatar project like every other day. There's Studio Avatar. Netflix is making a bunch of new Avatar projects. There's gonna be this new live action show, this new live action series, this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm just concerned, especially considering that none of the original creators are tied to any of it. It's like, just feels, I don't know.
I thought they were tied to this movie.
Mm, what movie?
The one we're
This one?
talking about.
That's how you know it's oversaturated, bro. You can't even tell which movie we're talking about. All I'm saying, Diego, is Javen kind of has a point. Let's put this in the CW,
No,
right?
he has a
They
point. It's just
they
he's
made
wrong.
Arrow, and Arrow was good, and then they made Flash. Flash was good, and then they started making the Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow and all this other bullshit, and it just started
All
going
I'm
downhill.
saying is, bro, I feel like oversaturation is not a thing because look at Marvel. If anything, that is the leading fucking cause for oversaturation, and there isn't
Yeah, but
any.
Yeah, but
I would
Marvel
argue a
like
lot of
built
people
up
are
to
not
that.
happy. Yeah, but a
That
lot of
too.
people aren't happy with the quality of some of the shows that's come out. So regardless if you are,
Guess
other
what?
people
Even more people are fine with it. So those a lot of people can go suck it.
just saying, bro.
And I'm just saying, whoever's mad at it can suck a dick.
And I'm just saying, you don't got a dick to suck.
All right, bro. Word.
Anyways, that's the last of the anime/cartoon section, I believe. You guys got nothing else you want to say?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I
Aside
was gonna
from
let Diego
Korra's
say
mid.
anything anyway. Shut the fuck up, Diego. Anyways,
Korra's mid.
we're gonna move on into the the comic section. And not to shock anyone, but there's no fucking DC news. But it's all Marvel movies, dude.
Actually, that
Nope,
Black Adam
fucking.
trailer, bro.
Actually, there is some DC news, and I guarantee you it's gonna make a lot of people more upset than it is happy. So typical DC fashion. Actually, we'll talk about it now.
Like I
Fuck
said,
ass DC.
nah, bro, the Black Adam movie. That shit looked fire.
We've already talked about that. Nothing
Have
new has
we?
released for that. Yes,
Shit.
fucking garbage can. Now, before I was out, rudely interrupted by the clown, Mr. Hisoka over there.
Bro.
Gone.
Yo, chill with that. Chill the fuck out.
Actually, I think the news released today, right, Jim?
For what?
For Batwoman.
It came. Well, It
It was like
technically came
today or
out yesterday. It was yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers was, I mean, if I had to give a percentage, probably like somewhere between 90 to 95% done with Batwoman, and then released a statement saying they'd want to go in a different direction and they're scrapping the entire.
Pretty much.
That's insane.
I
Talk
know.
about wasting money, bro. I
Facts.
hope that
And time.
I hope the actor still gets paid like a good amount. Cause that's fucked up. Cause that, like you said, Diego, wastes her time. She could have been filming other movie roles. Cause God knows what roles she possibly could have been getting and having to turn down to record Batman.
Facts.
And it's just like DC needs to get their shit together, bro. First of all, how the fuck are you still planning on releasing the Flash, bro? Get that shit out of here. Ezra Miller's a piece of shit. So, and I saw someone and they were like, I ain't even gonna get into it. Anyways, moving on. First of all, Ezra Miller ain't even part of the reason Flash should just stop. The story of the movie itself should just be fucking stopped. And then Ezra Miller is another reason it should be stopped. Fuck him. Fuck them. Whatever the fuck they go by. I think it's a they them.
Mhm.
But like, DC just needs to stop for a couple years and just plan shit out instead of just whooping shit out. Like, it's just not working. And I mean, I guess they can keep Aquaman. I enjoy that.
But what it
And
seems like is happening is that now that Warner Brothers has been bought by Discovery, the new leadership is deciding that they're probably like, I mean, everyone expected this eventually just because DC can't catch any type of breaks, that they're just going to reset it and try to start it again. But the new leadership is like being aggressive about it, so they're just like, we're cutting off back, or even though the movie's done, we're just not going to release it. But it seems like Black Adam's for sure coming out. There's no way it's not. And same with Shazam, because I mean we're already seeing trailers for that. Now, I think that Flash is debatable simply because of the Ezra Miller stuff, and because if the movie's amazing and Ezra Miller's problematic and the DCEU is gonna shut down, it just seems like a really weird situation to release that movie. Like, I don't know. And
the
then
movie wasn't going to be amazing, I can tell you that.
people test screenings have been going good.
Yeah,
And
Well,
plus,
but
I and that's a good director too. He's director of It, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure they got the director from It to do it. So I mean, I thought it was gonna be trash, but just because of the director, I had some faith. And now that I hear that people have seen it already and it's good, then like I can believe it. Anyway, then there's also, like you said, Aquaman. Aquaman will probably come out too, but it's just like such a weird situation. Because like, who's gonna want to go see these movies if they know that that all these movies aren't gonna be canon anymore?
yeah, I mean, the problem isn't even like scrap those movies or like scrap everything. It's just like, well, I mean, at this point, you might as well just scrap everything just because, like, Jason Momoa is dope and stuff, but he's getting up there in age. Like, he's not going to be able to be Aquaman forever. Or, like, for the next, like, oncoming years continuously. Um, I would say keep Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and basically everyone else needs to be recasted.
Nah, man.
I don't
Jason
think they're gonna
Momoa is
keep any.
fine.
I don't think they're gonna keep any of the actors when they're all said and done.
Dude,
After these
Jason
last,
Momoa is like 40 something.
Yeah, he's 43.
Yeah. Now, let's think. Aquaman 1 came out in what, 2020, 2019,
Maybe.
2018 maybe? Let's see. I just clicked on Twitter, not Safari. I'm
Yeah, bro, let
dumb.
me do my research on Twitter.
That movie came out in 2018, and the second one's not coming out until 2022. That's 4 years in between a movie. So he'd be 47 by the next time another one comes out, and then 51? The next time another one comes out? Nah, bro. You better introduce fucking Aqualad.
Aqualad.
Yeah, bro. His
I'm dead.
child. His spawn. But nah, I think they should just recast everyone and
I
just
think so
restart.
too.
Like maybe they can find a Kevin Feige and get things. They need it.
Yeah, because even as
They
it is
really do.
now, like look at Christian Bale, for example. He probably was so impressed by how successful the MCU is and how consistent it is. He was just like, screw it. Even though I said I'm not doing a comic book movie again, I'm willing to join and take that air quote risk. It's not really when you're joining the MCU. Like, I mean, of course, there's risk with any project you join, but MCU feels like a safe bet. But for like DC, if you're like an up and coming actor, I would think twice about even joining the current DCEU because it's like you could just end up getting screwed over, or like all these actors who joined on are about to get screwed over. So it's just an L, man.
May God take over that and fucking make something of it. Jesus Christ. God knows everyone else can. Anyways, moving on from DC, these nuts. Um, we're gonna talk about Wakanda Forever first because that's the last of Phase 4, right, Diego?
Yeah. Or
So we finally got a trailer
it's like
for it.
She-Hulk and Black Panther, I think.
Okay, but I guess so. We'll talk. Yeah. So Wakanda Forever had a trailer release. What did y'all think?
I think after watching that trailer, I was slightly concerned about how the movie would be handled, considering that we had the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman.
R.I.P.
After
for good.
seeing yes, sir. After seeing the trailer, I have no more doubts about any problems or quality with the movie.
Facts.
But I will say I will be bringing a tissue box to the movie theater. That's all I have to say.
um. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of the controversy online about it.
There's no controversy. It's simply just the fucking people who don't want Namor to be Hispanic and the people who don't care that he's Hispanic.
Yeah, pretty much. Um. I mean,
What is he
I just
supposed to be?
He's
so
literally Aquaman. He's
Is he
literally
supposed to be
Aquaman. So Greek.
so
He's supposed to be like
people
Greek.
people
supposed to be
people
white?
are mad that they're diving into like a more Aztec look or Mayan look, one of those two.
It's like a mix of both.
Yeah, and because like the people who are pissed about it, their ploy is he's Atlantean. It's not Aztec. It's not Mayan. It's not this. It's not that. It's Atlantean. There is no like whatever to it. Like there is no like race to it. It's Atlantean. It's real.
That's not even
And
true though, because if you look at fucking Aquaman, there's Greek vibes everywhere in that movie.
but they're just mad because like also like they put a bunch of um like Aztec piercings like through his nose,
Yeah.
and then he has like some Aztec like markings, I guess, like on his clothing, like the little bits of clothing that he does wear.
Yeah, and if you
And they're
look
like
at like his
he
accessories
just
and stuff, it's hella like Aztec Mayan vibes.
they're like, oh, he's only supposed to be in a speedo, and
He
he doesn't need all
is.
those piercings, and he doesn't need all that. Like, it's just like like it almost sounds like people being too nitpicky type of
That's
vibe.
exactly what it is.
Um, but I mean, I think Marvel came out and said they did it because they didn't want it to just be another Aquaman.
That's what I'm saying though, is that like they don't even need to explain it. If you look at Namor and you look at Aquaman, they are the same fucking character through and through. It's just Aquaman is more popular. That's it. I mean, they're not the exact same character, but like Atlantis and everything, it's all pretty
It's the
much
same
exactly the
idea.
same. Yeah.
concept is the
And
same
I
thing.
feel like it's exactly why they did it, because they didn't want to shove out Namor and then be like, "Oh, so this is just Aquaman." And like, yes, all the
Oh,
comic people will be like, "Oh, well, he came out first," but guess what? Nobody fucking cares because Aquaman the movies came out first. But like, I honestly don't understand why people give a shit, because like it could just be played as, oh yeah, they were just it was just closer to South America, and those people interacted with the ancient fucking Mayans and Aztec people, and they just got some inspiration from them or some culture from them. Just like how Atlantis has a similar culture to fucking Greece. It's really not that deep, people.
personally, I don't really give a fuck about anything. I just want to see this damn movie because it looks kind of fire.
I
It do look
am just
fire.
happy that there's a fucking like full blown Hispanic hero now, because there's a lot of people who were like a lot of people who were saying that like this is needed because of that, and I agree. But
Yeah,
I
what the
think
heck?
Namor looks fucking fire. I never have cared about Namor before, but this design for the MCU's Namor, I'm fucking in love with. It looks amazing.
Am I tripping, or is there literally isn't a Hispanic hero in the MCU?
No, there's that one kid who was in like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, who is Hispanic and does become the Falcon, but that's it. Like that's
Well,
literally, and
I
Miles, but
I'm not
Miles
gonna
we haven't even seen.
I ain't gonna count Dave Batista because he's an alien.
Yeah, and
Bro,
Vin
that's crazy.
is Vin Diesel Hispanic?
He a voice of a tree.
I was gonna say he
I
don't count
don't
either,
care.
but it doesn't even matter.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, you know what? All y'all can shut up. You wanna see some white Atlanteans? Go watch Aquaman. You can see some of
They ain't
those
even white,
those
bro.
w-
Well, some of them.
so
Some of them,
yeah, I
some of
know
them.
I know some of them were white down there. I seen the
Oh yeah,
William
yeah,
Defoe drip underwater, bro.
yeah. But the main important one, fucking Samoan,
Yeah, bro.
motherfuckers brown.
It just
Oh
pisses me
shit.
off because like I haven't. The main reason why I'm mad is because you look at Jason Momoa, he does not scream Aquaman, but he is Aquaman, and nobody lost their shit about it.
He
For
screams
real.
But you
Aquaman
show a
now, boy.
Hispanic Mayan fucking Namor, and everyone loses their goddamn mind.
For real.
Bullshit. Anyways, the whole trailer was fire. I can't wait to see this movie. It's easily gonna be the best of this fucking this phase, in my opinion. Easily.
And
Now
now,
wait, is so Black Panther is that's gonna be the end of phase 4.
Yeah, it's the last movie of Phase 4.
So you think I think it could, but you think it's gonna be better than Spider-Man and Shang-Chi?
Yeah, it might not be better than Shang-Chi, but I think it'll be better than Spider-Man.
I think it could be better than both.
I don't know.
Anyway, I was just interesting. Those are like the best ones in my opinion for the
I feel like if I don't know, man, I don't it might be better than Shang-Chi. I don't know. I For me, Shang-Chi's like a 9.5. The fighting carries that movie. Not in like the story was shit, but just the fighting was so good.
It was though.
So like the only way that Black Panther could top Shang-Chi is if there's better fight scenes, which I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say I don't think will happen, but I'm not sure. Anywho,
moving on to the other portion that's going to be ending off Phase 4 for us, it's going to be She-Hulk. Now, I'm more inclined to watch She-Hulk than I was. I still haven't watched. Is it? It's not Miss Marvel, is it?
yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that. Um, and to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch She-Hulk. Like, I really don't.
How come?
This one looks like it might be handled a little better, but I don't really care for like Hulk type characters and Superman type characters. I never really entertained with it. It's kind of boring to me.
I don't know.
Um,
I may be biased, but I find her a million times more entertaining than Hulk.
well, 100%. I definitely think like between the comedy and like and stuff like, and since she's learning her powers, it will
It's
be a little
literally
more entertaining.
if you took Deadpool at like his most sane and then made that Deadpool Hulk, that's She-Hulk.
Um,
So it's just
but
like
I
the
just like
Deadpool aspect that I enjoy cuz she's funny as
it.
hell and the fourth wall breaking is great.
It just I don't know. It just I watch it cool. But I don't have like a want to watch it. It's not like oh, this looks like really good like Loki or anything. It's
That's fair.
like I don't know. I like I said though, I might check it out. I'm more inclined to check it out. I Miss Marvel, I don't nothing of like all of that just did not seem like it made me cringe watching the trailers. Like it just seemed very weird. And I know it was meant to seem like Kitty because she's a kid, but like I don't know, just some of the stuff they were doing and say it just didn't click with me to want to watch it.
Mm,
Um, and also I was really bothered by the whole like cosmic energy shit instead of her being able to stretch like normal.
bruh.
I just thought it was weird throwing like cosmic in something that didn't have to be cosmic.
I don't know. We've had this discussion before, but like I it makes it in my opinion it makes her powers better, but
I mean, probably. I'd hope it does. God damn. I'd hope having some kind of cosmic shit would make
no, cuz like
make it
she
better than
literally
just being able to
has her
stretch.
exact same powers with like some stuff added in, but like regardless it I feel like her powers are even better than the comic version. And I love the comic version, don't get me wrong, but I just I
It's
think that it's too similar to Mr. Fantastic to like do it without poking fun at the fact that her and Mr. Fantastic are as similar as they are, which I feel like this way they're avoiding that situation completely.
makes sense. It's the walking on air for me
Yeah.
that
That's what I'm
really
saying
makes her
though, is that like
powers
the fact that
awesome.
she can walk on air, I feel like that just makes her powers cooler.
Mhm.
All
Maybe at
right.
some point I'll watch it, but
Uh
um,
if you do, just stop at the first episode.
what?
Yeah, you heard me.
So you're saying the only thing that was worth watching in in that series was the first episode?
So the reason why I say the first episode is because it's like stylized and it's really good. But yeah, I feel like you should just
Show is
stop at the
stylized.
I know, but the first episode it shows off the stylization the most and it's really good. But beyond that, it's I don't know.
Man, all I'm hearing is I ain't watching this shit. Moving on.
I'm dead,
Like if
bro.
Move-
Hey, look, no,
I'm
no, no,
just
no. You
saying
should
if you're
still give
not
it a chance, bro.
well, yeah, I think you should still give it a chance, but I'm saying like knowing you will not enjoy it past the first episode, if even you
you
enjoyed
don't
the first
know.
episode. I do know you,
I'm an
motherfucker.
enigma. You don't know. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, Brandon, I have a question.
Hello.
If you're not gonna watch it, then like, are you just going to try to fill the blanks in yourself when she shows up in the next movie or Avengers or whatever, or are you gonna like watch a little recap of the season?
I mean, it's a girl with powers that are cosmic and stretchy. Cool. I feel like I know what I need to know.
Bruh.
If you're talking about her backstory, I nothing in the trailer made me give a shit enough of the story to watch. So it just I don't care. When she
Okay.
pops up, they'll do it because I mean, you gotta also assume that like they'll give her some kind of introduction that'll like give you enough information to where you don't have to watch the series.
I don't think so,
Um,
because they don't really do that.
well, then sucks. I care. I'll ask you guys if I really like if I try to watch it and it doesn't go good. I'll just ask y'all like what I need to know. after we watch whatever we watch and she's in it, after the movie, I'll be like, "So, can y'all explain a little more on why this went like this?" But other than that, like, I don't really care.
All
Well, I
right.
mean,
Well,
And
so far though, it's true. Well, it is true. I think that the MCU has been kind of alienating its TV shows so far because even though certain things are like, oh yeah, this directly leads into that, yes, but I still don't feel like anything of the TV shows has been a must watch so far. WandaVision obviously leads right into Doctor Strange, but you don't have to watch it. You literally don't because they just explained
uh,
everything in the movie.
I
Oh, she got a book.
disagree
No, come on, bro.
what do
How?
you disagree with?
because
Because there's nothing. I feel like
how are
there's no
you? No,
MCU
how are you
that
gonna
helps
understand the attachment that she has to her kids without watching the fucking show, or why she's
because a
so
mom and a child
dog?
has
Okay, but
attachment to their kids.
literally getting your kids stolen from you is so much different from oh yeah, you had kids and now you don't have kids anymore.
Yeah, and she explains that her kids were taken.
I feel like seeing it is a lot better than I don't know.
Not really. I
Bro.
personally, I agree with Javen. I think I could have division and still been.
Definitely Loki because even though Loki leads right into Spider-Man and Doctor Strange making all that stuff that happens possible, it doesn't
I feel
it
like
doesn't it still doesn't feel like it's
Loki.
something that we had to watch. At least so far, it hasn't felt like something we have to watch. The only thing that it explains is the plot hole that would have been there, which they fixed with Loki because of Endgame with the time travel stuff and them explaining, there's only one timeline, there's nothing else. But like, if you're unless you're a die-hard person who pays attention to that detail, you wouldn't even have noticed that to begin with when you're just watching these other multiverse movies. You just would have been like, "Oh hell yeah, this is awesome." So like, I feel like so far these TV shows haven't been must watches. And even people were going around saying you have to watch What If before watching Doctor Strange. Well, guess what? I didn't, and nothing was like all that confusing to me in the movie. So,
Just makes you understand some of the characters and why it's cool to see them, but other than that,
Well, also the reason why it doesn't feel like that is because none of those fucking characters have turned up again, except for Wanda. But what I was saying was, is I feel like whatever you were saying about Loki isn't going to apply until Quantum Mania.
which is true. But even then, I have this feeling that it's just going to be, "Oh, well, we're going to explain it again anyway and it'll be basic enough for you to understand. You didn't really have to watch it." But I mean,
Bruh.
granted, I still enjoyed watching it. I don't regret watching it. I just feel like it doesn't they don't feel like sequels anymore, these shows. They just feel like extracurricular stuff for the MCU.
I'm dead.
So far. I hope that changes soon. I mean,
well,
Captain America for Phase 5, and I'm getting ahead of myself. That one will be a great test to see if I had to watch. I can't imagine I could have skipped that show going into the next movie.
I was literally about to start off and say, well, I guess we'll find out if we have to watch some of these shows. Phase 5, which was just
I love
previously
how
announced.
we spent the whole time that we were supposed to talk about our thoughts on the She-Hulk trailer talking about everything but She-Hulk.
Hey, I was just following the conversation.
I know, but like Brennan derailed us and we never got back, and now this motherfucker's trying to move on.
I mean, you can talk about the She-Hulk trailer if you want.
Let's hear what you guys say about She-Hulk.
You didn't even say anything about She-Hulk, motherfucker.
Let's say what I gotta
Okay,
say.
cool.
You say what you
Here,
gotta say.
No,
I
shut up. I'm
got you.
trying to hear Javid.
Oh, okay.
All I said was I'll say what I gotta say after you say what you gotta say.
Bro, oh my god.
What? You sounded the most upset about it, so I'm like, okay, go ahead and say it.
Because I wanted to know what you thought, bitch.
Okay, so you want me to go first?
Yes.
All right. So She-Hulk actually looks good, bro. I'm down to. I see that one looks the most tied into the MCU. Oh God, though.
More tied in
Hold
than
on.
Hawkeye?
He's being interrupted.
All right, well, since he's being
Hawkeye wasn't
interrupted.
really. Hawkeye wasn't really that tied into the MCU. I feel like.
Motherfucker, it has Hawkeye, a goddamn Avenger starring in the lead role. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like, bro is
Okay,
still on
so
his own little side mission.
Oh my god.
Loki is a huge part of the first Avenger movie and multiple Thor movies, and he had his own show. Wanda's a whole ass, and so is Vision, a whole ass fucking Avenger. They have
That's
their
what
own
I'm
show
saying. So how can you say that?
Say what?
because it has nothing to do with any of the movies.
Okay, but it has everything to do with the character.
I'm fucking moving on.
Wait. I actually followed what Diego's saying here. I agree with what Diego said. I think
You think?
because I'm a little bit confused. But all I'm saying is we got Hulk, we got freaking the Sorcerer Supreme up in there, Juan.
You said one.
I didn't mean to say. I said Juan. Juan. It's the same name, bro.
Yeah, bro. Juan
It's the same name.
Santiago, bro.
Juan and Juan, same thing, bro. And bro, Daredevil's showing up.
Yes, sir.
Bro, you can't tell me this isn't gonna be hype. And if in the end I didn't have to watch it, oh well,
There's
bro, I'm still watching
absolutely
it anyway.
no way that you're gonna have to not watch it because there's so many characters. They're literally like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of superheroes showing up, aka mutants probably. So you need to be a lawyer for all these people.
I heard a rumor that Hulk is only gonna be in the first episode.
I don't give a shit if Hulk is only in the first episode. There's Daredevil, who's probably going to be in several episodes. And in my opinion, well, actually, I'm pretty sure this is everyone's opinion. If it's Daredevil versus the Hulk, I don't give a fuck about the Hulk. Give me Daredevil.
I would like you to quit disrespecting one of the OG Avengers.
Look, no, because me and Brendan were literally just talking about how neither of us give a shit about the Hulk. I mean, I love Bruce Banner, but like,
nah. If you don't care about
watch
Hulk,
a show.
don't watch the show, bro. Don't watch the show.
I'm
you
dead.
don't care about
I
Hulk.
care about She-Hulk, which is the
No, that's because you're
title
down bad.
character. Hey, shut up. What I wanted to say,
Buff Gamora.
I am a comic Gamora. She's a baddie. Anyways, god damn it, you derailed me. What was I gonna say?
I might have derailed you, but you're trying to rail something.
Hey yo. Fuck, man. Oh, the CGI. Yeah, I feel like people who are complaining about the CGI, they should look at the previous trailer and accept the fact that the CGI looks better and get over it. But yeah.
It's not the end of the world. It's a TV show as well. I don't know why, but like
I
bad,
am
like
just
like,
like
dude,
it doesn't look as bad as Miss Marvel's CGI, and that's what my bar is. Like if it looks worse than Miss Marvel's CGI, then that's an issue. If it looks better, then we're good. And it looks better. Hello?
Oh, here's what I have to say. I think there's a bar for TV shows, and my bar is lower. Like obviously, if the show looks gross and atrocious, I'm not gonna watch it. But like if the CGI is passable for a TV show, even if I would say that it's bad, I'm not gonna care.
Yeah. Agreed.
Now, if this was like an MCU movie, I'm gonna nitpick that. But it's a TV show, whatever. But if it's looking better than the newer seasons of The Flash, then can't complain.
Yo.
That's another thing. Are we talking about Flash today?
Oh, what, it ending?
Yeah.
Man, who gives a fuck? It's ending. Thank God. Moving on. Phase 5. Brennan?
Yeah, you got it, homie.
Bruh.
What? You seem more excited about it than anything else. I mean, like I don't know what to think about half these things. I mean, like, so Ant-Man was Quantumania. I think that one's hype. Like
Yes,
that one's hype.
sir.
All right, well, hold up.
Ant-Man-
Before we start talking about the individual movies, if you haven't seen it for whatever goddamn reason, I swear you actually live under a rock. Please get some help. So, Phase 5. Like Brendan said, Ant-Man Quantumania, followed up by Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Echo's TV show, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, which is Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, and probably that the fucking what's her face, Monica Rambeau. After that is Blade, and then Ironheart, Agatha, and the Coven of Chaos. Daredevil Born Again, which is going to be fucking hype as shit. And after that is the Captain America 4, the New World Order, and finally to cap off Phase 5 is Thunderbolts. All right, now let's talk about Quantumania. Go ahead, Brennan.
You can. Okay. I feel like Ant Man hasn't missed. Like anytime he's in, I'm very like satisfied with Ant Man. Like it's
Really?
always, I always enjoy. Yeah, I know the second one. Maybe people didn't like it as much as the first, but I still think it's a very solid movie. He's like one of my top like MCU characters right now. I love what's his face
Paul Rudd.
playing Ant Man. Yeah, like he's funny, and they don't try to make him seem like overly powered or overly important. Like they keep him at the fact of like he shrinks and he grows big, and yes, he keeps his strength. But they, you know what I mean? They don't try to like overplay or downplay it. It's like it is what it is, and they let it be. Um, and just adding in Quantumania, like we're probably gonna see Modoc and Kang in there. So I just like it'll be a really good way to start off Phase 5.
Yeah. Javen?
I agree with everything Brennan. Well, not everything Brennan said. I mean, I personally like Ant Man more than Ant Man 2. I don't know. I feel like Ant Man 2 just wasn't as exciting as it could have been. But that has nothing to do with the character. I think the character is great. I agree with everything you said about the character. And I think Ant Man's powers have been amazingly utilized in movies that aren't his own movie. Civil War and the Avengers movie. So I mean, I'm still excited. They still got the same director from the first two Ant-Man movies, so I don't know. I guess it could go either way. But I have a feeling that our end credits scene for Ant-Man, it's gonna be the Fantastic Four. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Early prediction.
Interesting.
Because think about it. Remember, everyone's been talking about the Fantastic Four being in the past. You remember that? Like they're in the 80s or something?
Mm.
So, and they even had that joke in Doctor Strange. People were like over analyzing, like, what was the joke again? Do you remember what I'm talking about? That's when
Um,
Doctor Strange was talking to the Illuminati, and they said something about
so
Thor and Chart in the 80s.
they announce him. They announced Reed Richards as part of the Fantastic Four. So he
Gotcha.
said, "Didn't y'all chart in the '80s or something like that?" And it was
Right.
a reference to what is it, the Beatles or
Yeah, it
some
was the
shit like that.
Beatles.
Yeah, yeah. So hear me out. Here's my theory, okay? I think that the first Fantastic Four movie will be in the 80s, but then everyone's going to be like, oh, where have the Fantastic Four been all this time? The quantum realm, and that's why they're not even going to age. This is,
That's
boom, my theory.
actually a fire fucking theory. Interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very, very interesting.
That way we get our Fantastic Four movie from the past, we bring them to the present, and no one has to wonder, oh, where have they been this whole time? Why didn't they help fight Thanos? There's your answer.
They've been stuck.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting. I like that.
So you just not gonna give us your thoughts on it?
Me?
No, the other fucking person in this call.
I think it's gonna be fire. Uh, I'm really excited to see what Cassie Lang does because she's gonna be in this movie. I'm still really mad that they recast that chick, but it's fine, I guess. Um, let's see
Like
what
they
else.
recasted the grown up, like the
Yeah, the older
teenage
version.
version. Why?
I have no idea. They didn't. The fucked up
Interesting.
thing is they didn't even tell that actress that they recast her. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, I I don't know. I'm really excited because Kang is like the main villain of the movie, so that means that he's gonna fuck shit up because obviously he has another movie afterwards.
Perhaps.
And bro, I've seen some on-set photos, and what's his face? Dude, he's swole as shit. I've been seeing stuff on Twitter where they're like, "R.I.P. Ant-Man, he about to get bodied in this movie."
Oh, Kang?
Yeah, cause the actor for Kang, he's fucking huge, dude.
That's what she said. Anyways.
All right, bro. Is there anything else specific that we want to talk about for the rest of the Phase 5? Because I feel like going through each of them
Even if
individually is gonna take way too long.
No, but I want to talk about each of them. I mean, some of them I'm sure will only be like 2 seconds,
Alright.
but others I want to talk about all of them.
All right, bro. All right.
What's next?
Secret Invasion.
All right, who y'all think is a scroll?
I mean, it's
Everybody.
already confirmed Nick Fury is.
I mean,
Excuse
that
me?
doesn't really count.
And if Nick
I mean, like,
Fury
who's a
is,
scroll,
then
but they're a bad scroll?
that's the only thing that's worrying me about this.
Oh, you think it's gonna retcon stuff and it's gonna be bad?
I don't think that. I'm just like, I'm curious to see how they're gonna explain why the Skrull are turning on Shield when they've been in a friendly thing the
No,
entire time.
it's not that, Brennan. It's scrolls who have been on Earth for years popping up.
A different group of
Yeah,
scrolls.
different
who are
group
evil.
of scrolls.
Okay.
So honestly, I have no idea. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people who are introduced in the same show.
Thor's gonna be a Skrull.
Yeah, dude, Thor is a scroll. Totally.
It's possible. I'm just kidding.
Now, I think personally, because they focus on scrolls specifically in this show, I think this is where we get that Fantastic Four cameo. Because
Really?
yeah, because like I think the first villain for Fantastic Four is a super scroll, which is just a scroll with superpowers. So if they don't at least have one of them show up for like 2 seconds, then
Fucking Human
I'm gonna be
Torch.
pissed. That's what they should do. They should have like the Thing or Human Torch show up and beat the shit out of a scroll and then just leave. Anyways, moving on.
Steve Harrington for Human Torch. What do you guys think?
No.
Why not?
I
Why
love
not?
Steve, but no.
Could work, bro. I'm just saying.
He's not asshole enough.
That's what I'm saying.
He can be.
Now the other dude that they've been saying, the daiquiri dude, the older brother.
Oh,
I can see that.
Billy?
Yeah,
Billy would be fucking fire.
he's a dickhead.
Billy?
Yeah.
Dude,
Billy's not my Human Torch. I'm just kidding.
I'm dead. If you literally
I'm
take
kidding.
Billy's character and make him on fire, that's pretty much like early Human Torch.
No way, he's that evil.
He's
bro.
an asshole. Billy's not evil. He's just an asshole.
All right, Chris Evans, bro. I bet no one's thought of this one yet.
I fucking
Huh?
hate you.
Huh?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, bro.
So I guess this is gonna be the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
No, it's going to be the
Mid.
last Guardians of the Galaxy with this specific cast. What do you
You think
mean
James-
mid?
hey, but do you think this is the last James Gunn Galaxy?
I don't know. It might be.
Tragic.
I know it's the last Dave Bautista.
Dang, what do you mean? Dave Bautista said he's quitting?
Yeah, we've had this
said that.
conversation. He didn't want to make this movie at all, but he had to
Why?
because he would have to give Marvel money to get out of the contract.
Oh. Why doesn't he like playing Drax anymore?
Because of the
'Cause
whole
it's
James
mid.
Gunn controversy.
Bro's really ride or die like that. That's crazy.
Do you not remember when he was like, "Oh, fuck Marvel. This is ridiculous."
I remember.
Yeah.
I just didn't think he would like quit his job over it. I mean, this is his biggest role.
Right, but no, his biggest role is when he was a wrestler.
So,
Anyways, I saw a leaked photo of what Adam Warlock looks like. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Mid.
Why do you explain why you keep saying mid?
Because you're getting joy out of talking about it, so it's mid.
I hate you. What are your actual thoughts on this movie, Brendan?
I don't know anything about it, so I don't really. I don't know.
What did you think of the previous two?
It was funny.
So do you think this one's gonna be funny?
Fucking hope so. Because if not, I'll be really upset.
All right,
I'll beat their ass.
he's gonna be fired, bro.
I mean, they're not gonna have Thor. I was really looking forward to a Thor,
You don't know that.
like, long team up movie. You know what I mean?
You don't know.
Yeah,
that,
they kind
bro?
of shut that down.
Neither of y'all know that. We don't know when this movie takes place.
I
But-
really hope it takes place after Thor.
Me
'cause I really
too.
hate to do like a prequel type thing.
Okay, hear me out, Diego. Assuming that
No, you
movie-
hear me out, motherfucker, because the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out
You gonna cut
after.
him off in
No,
the
shut the
middle.
fuck
No,
up.
hear
The
him out
first Guardians
first.
of the
You hear him
Galaxy
out
movie
first.
came out after the first Avengers movie, and guess what? That movie took place before the first Avengers.
I know, and I said I hope we're not doing that prequel stuff right now because I'd prefer us continue moving forward.
If it moves forward the grand scheme of things, then what the fuck does it take? What does it matter what the timeline is?
you gonna hear me out now.
Yes.
I have one reason for saying that I don't want it to be that way. The one reason is Gamora. Gamora wasn't in Thor, meaning that either she would die in this prequel or they don't find her in a dresser in possibly the last James Gunn freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's scuff.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
right. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Well, she
Yep,
is
she'll hear me out. She'll
confirmed
hear me
to
out.
be in the movie. So
Uh-huh.
all right,
Uh-huh.
never mind.
Should hear me out.
Suck the shrimp pee. Fuck you.
What?
Come
If
with
it ain't
Brendan.
shrimpy, it ain't good.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Are you good?
This man turned into a whole gorilla.
Play Fall Guys.
I'm dead.
I hate this guy. Moving on to the next one is Echo. I literally have nothing to say.
Yeah,
about it.
Diego, what is Echo? Can you please tell us?
It's the deaf girl.
yeah,
from,
it's the deaf chick
From what?
from fucking
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Oh, because
Oh,
you
he hasn't
haven't
watched
seen
it yet.
Hawkeye.
I did. Wait. I did watch it. I just finished it.
Oh,
There's
then I
no
was
way
gonna
you
say-
just finished it and forgot who this chick is already.
I didn't know her name was Echo.
I hate you.
It's not in the show. It's not.
Yo, how
she
could I have
turns into
known? How could I have known? All I see is the title of the
Because
show.
we've talked
Echo.
about this a million times.
I didn't know who it was back then.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Well,
She's getting her own TV show, bruh. Are you kidding me?
Yes, because she's very
he teams up with
important.
Daredevil a lot.
She's important.
To Daredevil, yes.
To Daredevil.
And Jay, if you haven't noticed, they're putting a very big importance on street level heroes, especially with the TV show.
Because Daredevil and Spider-Man are gonna be the leaders or the front runners of all the street level heroes, motherfucker. Let's go. That means that we're gonna get a shit ton of Daredevil stuff going forward, which hypes me the fuck up.
Moving on from Echo, because I don't think anyone else really have anything else to say.
Yeah, everything that I have to say, I've said before, and I'm not re-saying it for Javen. He can suck my dick. Loki season 2.
Now that's hype. That's hype. That means we're gonna get a Loki season 2 post Ant-Man, which is interesting.
Which is probably more Kang shit, which is hype.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, it's also got to explain where he's at, because where he ended the show in was not the original timeline that he was stuck in.
Yeah.
So he's on a variant timeline. So it might not even have anything to do with quantum.
It could easily
It
have a
could
lot
be.
to do with Quantumania. Because
No, it could, but I'm saying it also couldn't because we don't know where he's at.
well, I am assuming to make up for the Kang storyline, because Kang has a lot of fuck shit that goes on. I'm assuming at least a handful of these movies or shows are gonna have something Kang related going on in them. I can guarantee you, outside of Quantumania, Loki probably has a lot to do with Kang because, like a lot of stuff going on with Kang involves several different versions of Kang. So,
Ooh,
so I think that Loki season 2 could easily have a lot to do with Kang the Conqueror.
I think it will.
I mean, it's already confirmed that it does.
Oh, it is?
Like he's in a world where the time place now has badass statues of King in it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like you literally just said it could have something or not much to do with Quantumania, and I'm saying it could. That's the difference.
I mean, I actually, I mean, I think it could go either way because it could just be a completely different Kang that Loki's dealing with.
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
but there's
Yeah.
We
several
don't know
different
where
versions of
Loki.
Kang who will probably show up in Avengers, is what I'm saying. So it could have a lot to do with Kang, the Kang Dynasty thing.
I hope
We're
there's like
not
one.
arguing against.
I'm not saying that you're arguing. I'm just saying that like that's what I think is going to happen. You fucking ignorant bitch.
No, you keep saying the difference between what we're saying. I'm like, what we're saying has nothing to do with each other.
I know.
All I'm saying is that I hope there's like one specific Kang who's like the Kang. You know what I mean? Like I'm all excited for all these different Kangs, but I want one Kang to step up and be the Kang. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hot take.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm
Hot
saying.
take.
Quantumania one.
No, hot take. It's not the Quantumania one.
Do you think it'll be the
Ooh.
Loki one?
I don't think it'll be either of them.
Ooh, he said he
That's
gonna
pretty.
come out in a different movie.
But do you think they're gonna introduce him even if he's a different version in
I can
these
guarantee
shows?
you that he's the real one. The one that's going to be in the movie is probably going to be shown in Quantumania or Loki after credit scenes.
Got
But
you.
I actually truly think that neither Kangs involved are going to be the actual main Kang.
Okay.
You think they won't show off the main King until like as late as possible?
That's why I'm saying like Loki after credit scene, because I feel like if they did it for Quantumania after credit scene, then it could be misconstrued that that one is in Loki, and if that one and if there is one that shows up in Loki and that one ends up dying, then people will be like, oh well, why is there a movie? So I feel like if anything, it probably will be Loki after credit scene where they show Kang, if there is a Kang in Loki season 2. You know what I mean?
Yes, I guess.
Yes.
Or they just wait until the King movie to show off the real one.
True. I don't think they'll do that though.
After Loki, we get the Marvels. So another show or movie that I'm not gonna care about.
Are you gonna watch it though?
Ooh, that's a good question, bro. Probably not.
What?
It depends on how important it is. Dude, I do not like Captain Marvel's character either. It's again one of those Superman whole OP characters, and I'm just like, all right, like
This man really just
like
said
Wait, is that gonna be a movie, right?
it's gonna be a movie. Yeah,
I mean, it's a movie. I gotta watch it.
that's what
Bro.
I'm
I ain't
saying.
skipping. I ain't out here skipping movies,
This
bro.
man literally
I,
has. I'm pretty sure he's seen all of the Marvel movies so far, and he's literally like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna skip this movie." The fuck, tripping.
no, it's just like I know like the Captain Marvel movie, I really didn't care for
Okay.
the show
Did you
for
like
Miss
Monica
Marvel.
Rambeau from WandaVision?
I mean, she barely did it. Showed
Okay,
up.
but
Like,
do you
Yeah,
like
I
do you like the character enough to go see a movie about that character,
no,
bruh?
don't care enough. I didn't see enough to make me care. Captain
She
Marvel
was
had
in like
like
half the goddamn show. What you mean?
I think that the movie has potential to be a good turnaround for Captain Marvel,
I
and
disagree.
I think. Oh, what?
I think Brie Larson's probably done because I don't think she has any contract extension after this movie. Which is why I think that they're putting Monica Rambeau in there, because a lot of people don't like Brie Larson, if you didn't know that. And so I think they're going to replace her with Monica, because Monica does become a version of Captain Marvel. So
yeah, cool. And then you can tell me what happens after the
I
fact that you
fucking
watch it.
hate you.
Moving on.
Do
Now a
do you
movie
think
that
they're
I'll
replacing
actually go
Captain
see.
Marvel?
Huh?
You think that they're replacing Captain Marvel
Yeah.
with who?
Monica
I feel like
Rambeau.
That's crazy.
that's been something they've been working on doing. I heard.
Yeah, that's something that I'm pretty sure that they've been working towards since WandaVision. Because there was a whole bunch of Brie Larson controversy immediately after the first Captain Marvel. So I think
I
that
feel like that's also why Brie Larson wasn't in Doctor Strange. They're like showing us where the direction of the character is going.
yeah, that too. All right. Like you were saying, Blade,
Fire. I think Jordan Peele should direct it.
Jordan Peele.
Ah,
I think it's time Jordan Peele joins a franchise
I agree.
because even though all his movies are fire, but his movies are kind of jumping around as far as the box office, and he's not consistent. And they're still making money. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing is like not making money. But if he joins a franchise, it's gonna be an easy moneymaker, and I just feel like it'll like solidify him as like not only one of the best filmmakers, but also one of the best business savvy filmmakers. So I think that he should do it, and I think
I
it'd make
think
it great.
I think if they do bring him in, it'd be good to start him at show level because doing a whole comic movie would be completely different. Like
Yeah,
I
but a
feel
what
lot of
like
the
Blade
MCU
would be the
directors.
no, but I see what Javen's saying because I feel like Blade would be the perfect movie to bring him in for.
I mean, but oh, Coco, no, not now. Hold on.
I don't know. I think like nah, I don't know.
Well, explain yourself,
I
bro,
don't know.
so I can shit on
Well,
you.
I just no, just like the movies he make. Like I don't want to say none of them are serious because obviously like Get Out and Us were like more serious movies and stuff. This recent one is the only one that kind of looks like it has like a little goofy like
Have you seen it?
tinge to it. No, I haven't. That's why I'm saying it looks
Oh,
like it
it's
has like a
very
almost
super
like a.
serious.
It's just as good as any of his other movies.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I just the trailer seemed like there's like a sense of like goofiness to the
Nope.
movie.
There's always jokes in his movies.
Yeah, but like
Mm,
it's not like goofy like Brennan's saying. It's probably honestly in my opinion, I think there's more tension in this movie than in Us.
Mm, all I know is, I unfortunately I missed some of what you guys were saying because I had to let Coco out of my room because she was barking. But a lot of the directors that the MCU gets for their movies have never directed an action movie before or anything at that level, and they do just fine. Um, Jordan Peele, he is literally an amazing technical director already. Like he's
fuck
already
it,
shown.
bro.
Like I'm just saying.
Fuck it, bro. Throw him into the DCU and make him make that. Let's get him some goodness under him and make some good DC movies. Marvel's already got stacked. They don't need more stack. DC needs help. Let's give them help and have him do that.
Shit, have him fucking direct the Zatanna movie, bro. Ooh.
'Cause I don't know. I'd be interested to see. Like, I'm not saying he would do a bad job. I don't think he'd do a bad job. I'd be curious to see because I know he like tackles underlying like society issues in a lot of his movies, and I mean, there's always going to be people who are pissy about it, but
Hey, bro,
I
there's
don't know.
there's no better underlying society issues than a fucking vampire who hates vampires. Come on.
That's
Hey,
pretty
bro,
good.
that's not like
Pretty good.
Adrian.
What?
Alrighty, moving on.
I know that was spot on. Left the speech.
We're not talking. We're done. We're moving on. Javen, do you have any opinion on Blade?
No, that was my opinion.
Okay,
I've never seen the original, so I don't know
you're
what.
probably better off. I'm not gonna lie.
They're
All right, that's
great
fine.
movies,
No,
just
they are
not.
not.
Yes, they are.
Nope.
You fuckhead. If
The
you don't tie
first
it to
one
any
is
of
good.
Marvel
The
stuff,
first one is good, and that is it.
well, Blade Trinity is
Blade
incredible.
Trinity was dog shit.
You're dog shit along with your opinion.
Your opinions
So
are
move
always
on.
dog shit, bitch. So eat a dick.
Nah. See, now he can't even come back at me. He just be using everything that I already be saying to him. Bitch asshole,
Mahershala
clown
Ali
ass
will
little
forever be better
bitch.
than the motherfucker who did it before. Okay,
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes?
Wesley
Snipes. You're
Snipes.
tripping.
Look,
You wanna
I'm
snipe
also my opinion on these movies has also like fallen because of like things that Wesley Snipes did on set with that movie. So it's just there's a lot.
Give me 1 second, guys.
We gonna move on to Ironheart. I got nothing to say about this.
I'm
I'm
interested.
curious to see where they go with it.
Yeah. Cuz like the stuff that I've read with Ironheart, there's a Tony Stark AI that is her mentor. So I don't really know what they're going to do with
Do you
this.
know who they're doing? Because I know Ironheart is meant to be a black girl, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a there she's already casted and everything.
Oh, okay. Because I thought they were having plans for the 13 Reasons Why girl to take over some. Because she played his like
No,
future
that's
daughter.
what
That's
people
what she looks like
thought,
as
but then they
a.
casted
Okay.
Ironheart, and I guess they're not doing that. I honestly think that she would have been a good, like, um, what's it called? Like a good alternative Iron Man,
Mhm.
but they ain't doing
I'm
that.
not mad at it either way. Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show.
It's a show, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it says Disney Plus under it. That was a stupid question.
I'm honestly kind of interested because you remember how they said they're gonna do Armor Wars with War Machine and shit. And since that's not slated for Phase 5, I'm assuming it's gonna be in Phase 6. At least I hope it will be. But I'm guessing if I have to what's it called? Like make a guess on what the storyline could be, it probably will be something that leads into that Armor Wars show.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I let them do them.
Facts.
You see, at first, I was anti Ironheart because in my mind, there's only one Iron Man. I don't care. I don't need another one. But then I saw she was getting introduced in Black Panther.
Oh, she is?
She's in the trailer.
What?
Yes.
Interesting.
And I instantly changed my mind because now that I've seen her and I know she's getting introduced in Black Panther, I thought she was just gonna be like some Iron Man simp, like, oh, I wish I could be Iron Man. But I feel like she's just gonna be her own. She's gonna be Iron Heart.
Bruh,
All right, so I've changed my mind now.
I'm dead. Word. All right, well, uh, on that note, let's move on to Agatha, bruh.
Now this I don't care about.
I'm dead. You don't care about it at all?
Well, it's not that I don't care about it. It's just I feel like I already got bamboozled by watching WandaVision, and so I'm like, why am I gonna watch Agatha now? I'm just gonna get bamboozled again. I feel like.
What? Huh? I'm gonna need you to walk me through this.
Because, bro, I watched WandaVision, I loved it.
Uh
Got
huh.
me hyped for Doctor Strange. Then when I watched Doctor Strange, I felt like Wanda's TV show got disrespected, got bamboozled. I felt like I didn't even need to watch it. It was just an L experience. And so Agatha's too closely tied to WandaVision, bro. So
That's wild.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Interesting. All right, Brendan, what's your
You're
opinion
interesting.
on Agatha?
Fuck that shit. Why are we even getting that shit?
I'm dead. All right, Daredevil.
Fuck that shit.
Yep.
Why are we? No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like, I know Brendan's gonna say some shit that's gonna piss me off.
Oh,
All right, Brendan, what's your actual
Daredevil.
opinion? Your actual real life opinion?
Yeah, I hope they recast the main
Even
character.
though they've confirmed that they haven't.
I mean, I don't don't know. I didn't watch the Netflix TV show. It was too slow for me in the beginning, so I just never really got through it.
That's what happened to me.
I don't know. I know they're probably going to continue on his storyline, but I'll try to pick it up and just I'll ask you if I have questions.
Word.
I'm gonna do the same.
Well, I'm rewatching it right now with Ness. So yeah, now is probably the
Is she
perfect
liking
time.
it?
Oh, she loves it.
Interesting.
Do you think I should try to give it a second chance, Diego,
Yes,
or should I
because
just
it's
watch
good
Born Again?
as fuck.
Is there any parts that we can skip?
Honestly,
Bro's looking for
you
filler.
could really just skip the whole first season.
I'm dead.
No, because like I because you guys say that it's slow, and like in my opinion, like if you can't get through the first episode, then just skip the whole first season. Because like
This was a long time ago, though.
yeah, I mean if you bro, if you can get through fucking Better Call Saul, but you can't get through this shit, you're mid as fuck. I'm sorry, but.
Better Call Saul is fire, bro. I
And
don't know what
this
to
show is
say.
better than Better Call Saul, you fuck ass bitch.
Yeah,
So
I'm
aggressive
sure it
today. Calm
wishes it
down.
was. Better Call Saul is better than every MCU show so far. I'm sorry.
I'm dead. Yeah, but not the Netflix one. Not specifically Daredevil. What'd you say,
You think
Brendan?
Daredevil is better than every MCU show so
Yes,
far?
easily. What the fuck,
Oh.
Brennan?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I said you're so aggressive today. Calm down.
Cause y'all be talking down on Daredevil, bro. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Y'all don't
We
understand
did not.
fucking greatness when you look at it, you pieces of shit.
We didn't talk down on him at all.
Javen did.
Talk down on his show. I didn't talk down on him.
Yeah, and you're talking down on him.
Huh?
If you talk down on the show, bro, you're talking down on the character. What the fuck you want from me, bro?
That's
No,
not how
you're
that
not. You're
works.
Yes,
talking
it
down on the show.
is.
Dog.
If a show bro, if you're saying
I didn't like Doctor Strange too, but I still love Doctor Strange. Bro's a goat.
exactly, but you haven't seen anything with Daredevil in it, and you're like, bro, that show's mid. The fuck you mean,
What
bro?
are you talking about? I watched the first few episodes like forever ago, and I was like, man, this is kind of boring. So I stopped watching it.
Exactly. You're talking down on the character. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's 18 episodes,
Tech
bro.
deck
I'm
on your
hype as
forehead.
shit.
That's really long
No, it's
for a
not.
Disney show.
Oh, for a Disney show, yeah.
What's the longest we've seen a Disney show? Like 10 episodes?
I think
No, 8.
no 10. I think 10.
WandaVision was 10, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the longest one that they've had so far.
that's wild.
Some shit, if you ask me. Hawkeye should have been 10 episodes.
Facts. Actual facts.
We should have seen a Daredevil Hawkeye team up.
Actual.
You know, honestly, Daredevil should have just like teamed up with all of the TV shows, like Loki included. Imagine he goes to a different world and fucking Daredevil comes out and just whoops his ass for the first like 5 minutes of the episode, and then Loki's like, bro, I just need help, and he's like, oh, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, he goes to that that like futuristic apocalyptic one, gets the fucking shit kicked out of him by like some kind of like neo fucking what's it called? God damn it. Some like
Loki would
Tron
be like,
Legacy stylized Daredevil.
he'd be like, dude, are you blind? He'd be like, yeah, bro, what's it to you? He'd be like, oh, impressive.
Impressive. All right. It's going to be fire.
Moving on from Mid Devil.
Captain America 4, bro.
Oh yeah, Falcon America. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
That's my real Captain America. Fuck Chris Evans.
I hope it's fire. I wonder who they're gonna get to direct it now that the Russo brothers are gone. Because they were the ones directing Captain America before.
I think it has a director already.
Ooh.
I think it was the chick who did fuck. I don't remember. Hold on.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Hope she does good.
No, it's a dude.
Hope he does good. I wasn't crazy about that movie.
He hasn't really done that much. He's done a lot of like
You know what though?
shorts.
Yeah, well, I'll just leave my trust in Kevin Feige. Even though things have been a little rocky lately, I think it's just because the phase coming right off of Endgame, you know? So I'm gonna put my trust in Kevin Feige. He sees the vision. He sees the vision.
Diego,
Yes.
have I ever told you you look like this stuff that comes out of my pee when I rub it for a long time?
Why are you like this? Now I have to go through the goddamn podcast, find this specific section, and delete it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, because I'm not leaving that shit in, you fucking whack job.
Why
Why
not?
not?
It's kind of funny.
Add a little bit of flavor to our podcast.
Thunderbolts.
Now that I'm excited for. Now that I'm excited
Do you
for.
even know what Thunderbolts is, bitch?
Yes,
What
it's
is it?
Kevin Feige's Suicide Squad FU to DC.
All right.
And I think it could be good. We're gonna get Zemo. We're gonna get Hawkeye. We're gonna get
Hawkeye.
why not, bro? Throw him in there. Where else is he gonna show up?
Bruh.
Hawkeye too? Ain't gonna happen.
Excuse me, Hawkeye's a girl now.
She can go. She can be in there too.
What
Nah,
is a
nah, nah.
teenage
Actually,
girl gonna be in there
yeah,
for,
I
you
don't want her in
fucking
there.
weirdo?
I don't want her in there. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. What do you mean? Teenage girls can be villains too. That's first of all. Second of all, what's her name? The new Black Widow's gonna be in it,
Oh, that'd be cool.
right?
I don't know.
I want her to be, bro. It'd be fire.
It's literally going to be the evil Captain America.
Yeah.
Probably
Agent
Zemo.
40. What number is he? Agent what?
I don't fucking know. Almost said Agent 47.
Isn't that who he is, bro?
No, that's a fucking video game character.
Like, bro, he's a hitman with a shield. Okay.
I'm dead.
Isn't it just Agent America or like Agent Zero?
Fucking hell, God. It's
Or
I think it's the
44?
U.S. agent. Why am I blanking on this?
U.S. Agent. There you go. Yeah, it's U.S. Agent.
I thought he had a number.
Okay, yeah.
No.
No.
The Funko Pop has a number on it. If that's what you're thinking of.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm actually super interested to see who they put in the Thunderbolts, considering the fact that they kill 90% of their fucking villains.
They're the mid bolts.
Why are you like this? Why do you
I don't know, it's
why do you
fun.
have to actively try to suck out all of my enjoyment?
Oh, that's really fun. Pause.
All right. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. Should we talk about the stuff that hasn't been confirmed yet, or just keep it rolling with the stuff that's been confirmed for Phase 6?
Not.
Confirmations only. I don't got time for these rumors and
They're still
whatnot.
confirmed. They just haven't been put in a specific phase.
What's been confirmed?
X-Men, What If, Spider-Man freshman year.
Oh, we're talking about the animation movies? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm asking, do you guys want to talk about Phase 6 first or this first? That's what I'm asking.
Since it's
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
This
Talk about
since it's
Phase 6.
No, talk about the stuff that's not placed in anything yet.
All right, so
Okay.
X-Men the 97, the continuation of that cartoon from the 90s. It's coming out in the fall of 2023. They didn't put in Phase 5 because I'm assuming it's out of continuity, and I guess going forward they're only keeping shit that's in continuity on the goddamn phases. Because the reason why I say that is because What If is also in 2023, and it's not on the Phase 5 list as well, as I said. And they've also confirmed Spider-Man freshman year, that animated show that covers the freshman year of Spider-Man. Obviously, it's in the fucking title.
People are debating back and forth whether that's canon.
It's not canon because it's confirmed that what's it called? Goddamn Norman Osborn is the Tony Stark role in Peter's life in that show.
Well, as Teddy would say, that's cock and balls.
True, but we're getting the Future Foundation suit at some point in that show, so I don't give a shit if it is cock and balls. I'm super excited because I love that suit. The only sad part is that probably means we're never going to see that suit in live action, which is very sad. That is confirmed
Sad
for
boy.
some time during 2024. Now we move on to the last 3 fucking movies that were confirmed at this point in time. The first one being the first movie for Phase 6, which is Fantastic Four.
Lame.
What you mean lame?
How you gonna start? How you gonna how you gonna start it off?
What? Am I going to start it off with what?
Fantastic Four.
Because Fantastic Four is something that everyone's looking. You can't say lame just because Fox shit the bed twice, okay?
Hey, Diego,
What?
your Fantastic Four these nuts.
I'm leaving that one in. Honestly, I don't give a shit about Fantastic Four, but I want to see them done correctly for once. So, yeah.
I feel like it's been getting too much hype lately.
I agree, but honestly,
I
if John
disagree.
Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic, then the hype is
No,
valid.
nah. You know, he had his chance to impress me with his
Oh,
variant
shut the
in.
fuck up.
Look, bro.
Wah.
I'm sorry. Look. Just bring him on
Wah.
as the director. Bring him on as the director,
No,
okay?
he could be
Then
the
we're even.
director and the actor. He could do what Ben Affleck never got the chance to.
Oh, ouch. I think that he can come on as the director, bro. That'll be fire. But I think we need someone who's more Reed Richards, okay? I'm talking like I don't know who I'm talking, okay? But I mean, who would you guys cast as Reed Richards?
John
Brennan, do you have someone
Krasinski.
in mind? Ah, yes, shut up. Brennan, do you have someone in mind?
Uh, I think Benedict Cumberbatch would do really good.
I think Chris
No,
Pratt should
because
do the voice though.
uh, um, no, I don't really know the character that well, so I couldn't give a good recommendation. I just don't want it to be Homeboy because I don't want Diego to be happy.
I'm dead. Got anything else?
Not for Fantastic Four. You already heard my theory. I think it's gonna be in the 80s. They're gonna get stuck in the quantum zone at the end.
That'd be
Quantum
cool.
realm.
Ooh, the quantum realm is how they get their powers. Yo.
Maybe.
I doubt it. What is next? Kang Dynasty. It's gonna be gas.
Yes, sir. They got the director for
Shang-Chi.
Yes,
Shang-Chi.
sir. So you already know that movie is gonna be god tier.
Yes, sir.
Now, my only concern is after this movie, literally like 4 months later or some shit, we get Secret Wars, which
Means we need a new director.
means that not only does that mean that we need a new director, but that also means that whoever is like in both movies is going to be fucked.
Look, bro. Just
Sounds like a
gotta.
good paycheck.
I know it's like it almost seems like they're gonna have to be on both. Like the both sets are gonna be.
That's
like,
what I'm
have to be next
saying.
to
They're gonna be fucking filming both movies at around the same time.
That sounds fun.
Cause like they did,
I'd be more stressed as like
because they
the
did
director.
Infinity War and Endgame back to back, and those movies came out like what 3 years apart or a year apart, some shit.
It was 1
1
year,
year, yeah.
but that was different because it was the same director just shooting it all at once. Whereas these are gonna be two completely different movies.
By 2 completely different directors. That's gonna be insanity. Honestly, I really hope that Secret Wars gets pushed back, but I doubt it.
I don't think Kevin Feige said that he is not going to rehire the the brothers for Secret Wars.
Why?
I think it's because of off the screen junk.
Damn.
Because they've been talking smack about Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah, they're like these Marvel Disney shows and Star Wars shows are making are making it not too complicated, but like I feel like it's watering it down.
Mm,
Mm.
I guess.
And so I think that and I also think it's like one of those things where it's like Kevin Feige probably doesn't want people. He wants to be the boss. You know what I mean? He doesn't want people to be like, the MCU would really get better again if they just rehired the brothers.
True.
The brothers aren't the sauce. Kevin Feige's the sauce.
You're the sauce.
Well, at least he wants it to seem that way. So, who would I get for that movie? I have no freaking idea.
Jordan Peele.
Yo, let's go Jordan Peele for Secret Wars.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of worried because I feel like I don't know. I feel like there probably should have been like 5 or 6 phases before they did Secret Wars, like off the back of Endgame. I mean, just cuz like
We got to keep the hype train going.
yeah, but like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cuz like how long was it from the first Iron Man movie to Endgame? Like 10 plus years? I feel like they should have kept like 10 plus years minus the COVID shit before they did Secret Wars. Cause I don't know. I feel like with the multiverse stuff, there's like infinite possibilities, and then capping off Secret Wars, which how Secret Wars ends is there's no longer multiverses. It's just one universe. So
Perfect. Finally, I'm sick of the multiverse.
bruh.
I'm being serious though, because the reason I say that is because I feel like when you can do anything, the stories aren't as exciting anymore.
Okay, but with the
Like,
Infinity
what if we had the
Gauntlet, you could
multiverse
literally
forever?
do anything, and they didn't.
Exactly. I wouldn't want them to water that thing down.
But they did water it down.
What are you talking
They
about?
watered down the Infinity Gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet literally could have done anything at any given time, but Thanos made the active decision not to. Or like they wrote Thanos to make the active decision
Got
not to.
He never got all the when he got all the stones, he chose what he was doing. What are you talking about?
Yes, but each specific stone does more than just the things that were shown. So like he
I
nerfed himself on
Like, what else
purpose.
could he have done?
Just a bunch of different shit. He had the time stone for like half the goddamn movie.
Yeah, but I mean, when he used it, it was like perfect. He won because he used it.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that I don't want the multiverse to honestly, the sooner it's over, the better for
You're
me. I'm
whack.
just saying.
You're so whack.
I look, I'm worried that because I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're
I'm like I
basing this like this exact thing off of the Doctor Strange movie, and that shit was fucking
That's
garbage.
not true.
Then like
For
what do
every
you there's you could have fucking different like I don't know, man, cuz you could
Look at
literally
Spider-Man.
have
Spider-Man was great, but not every movie is gonna be a Spider-Man. That's all. Like, I like let us have our multiverse phase. That's what we got. We got Loki. We're gonna have Kang show up a bunch of places. Like, I just want to enjoy the multiverse phase, but I don't want it to go more than a phase because then I feel like it's just stretching it at that point.
bruh.
Because honestly, I don't view Kang as like Kang ain't a Thanos. Kang is just gonna be the next. I don't know. He's like I mean, maybe he could be as good as Thanos. I mean, we got a whole phase to find out. So
Whack. Brennan?
all I'm saying is, when the multiverse is done, we can go back to telling like I don't know. I don't want to say grounded, but like I like how the emphasis on these street level heroes too, like building them up. Like I just want if we're always doing super bigger than life stories and just multiverse madness all the time. I just want I want to scale things back a little bit. I mean, sure, Secret Wars is gonna be hype, and I'm hyped for it. I would like the next phase to I don't know, set up a big villain who's not gonna freaking I don't know, just implode the freaking universe. That's all I'm saying.
Is that it? Is that all you guys have to say about that one? Are we moving on to the next movie?
I got a
whatever
lot
that
to say,
movie
but
is?
I'm too salty to have this discussion right now. So, you got anything, Brennan?
No, I don't even remember what we're talking about.
Secret Wars.
It's a secret, so how am I supposed to know what to talk about?
Bruh.
I thought that's what we're talking about. I'm
But
confused.
it's a secret.
He's making a stupid joke, Javen.
No, I'm talking about. I thought we've been talking about Secret Wars.
Yeah. And Brendan asked what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a secret. Shh. Don't talk about it.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Wrap it up,
We
Brennan.
talked about Kang already.
Yeah.
Man, you wrap it up.
You wrap it up.
Don't be silly.
I hate.
Alright, yo. That's gonna be it for this week. Hopefully we have more news next week.
I mean, we talked for a while, considering how much news we don't have.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I gotta go watch bowling though.
Bruh.
What about Weebly Weedin?
No, we've been talking for like 2
I
hours. We ain't doing Weebly Weed.
I was about to say I personally don't have time for it. So if you guys want to do it, you
Oh.
guys can do it. But I gotta go.
Nah.
All right.
I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, check out the links in the description. Diego is about to hit 600, so let's get him back down to 400.
Bruh.
Uh,
What a fucking asshole.
Check out Jay's YouTube as well as his TikTok account. He is pushing it to get into a lot more graphic designing, so show him some support.
Thank you. Thank you.
And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, shit. Later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But I say y'all just gonna leave me hanging and I'll say bye. See how it is.